Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Garrett Roberts here. I hope you all are having a blessed day. Today or tonight, right? It's like 11 o'clock. I was really just thinking about, a lot of people who are new, the struggles they have when they get started, from being scared or being skeptical, not really taking action right away, to somebody who may have experience and their business may have took a hit or something like that. I've had both. I've been a newbie. I've had success, took hits, had to rebuild. So today I was really just thinking to myself like, what would I do if I really just had to start from scratch? Or what did I do at times I've had to start from scratch? And I've had to start from scratch, I say probably 3 to 4 times, right? And each time I got back to where I was and farther. I've never started from scratch and went below where I was at, right? So I wanted to shoot a quick video for you guys to kind of just talk about what I would do um, if I had to start all over in business, So, like, what are some things that I would do, or what were the things that I did when I had to start over in business? So, I wanted to shoot this quick video for you guys. So, number one, the thing that I did. So, when I first got started in this business, the first thing I did was contact everybody that I could think of that I knew. But the bad part about when I got started was I was contacting these people, running through the numbers, but I wasn't educated on how to say it the proper way to make them realize this is a great opportunity. Because if you do not explain the business the correct way, they're not going to get it started. If you make it sound like you're looking for a sign up, or if it's just one, they're not going to get started. And every business that I've been in has really been about educating that person and making them feel really, really comfortable to do business with you, right? So if you're a new person, what I would do is write a list of every single person who knows you by your first name, meaning they can hear your first name and match your face with it. I didn't say every person who knows your mom, every person who knows what high school you went to. Anybody who can match your face with your first name, you need to go in a room, pull out your phone, go through all the contacts, go on Facebook, search people that you personally know, and write their name on a list, right? And you need to contact these people and talk to them the right way. So I'll give you an example. So if I wrote a list, right? When I first got started, I contacted them and I said, hey, bro, I just found a great opportunity. We're going to make so much money. It's super easy. All we got to do is get people who want to make money, man. It's super easy. We're going to be rich, right? Nobody got started. Now, when I contact people, I say, hey, man, I just partnered with some 6, 7 figure earners who are doing some big things in the app industry. They're looking for some like-minded individuals, business-minded individuals. I recall you being business-minded back in high school, or I remember last time we talked, you were somewhat interested in business. It just depends who the person is, right? So you'll have to match that line with whoever you're speaking to. So I'll usually say, hey, I always knew you were a business-minded individual, so I don't know if you're qualified to work with them, but I wanted to get your opinion on this, or I would like to get you on a call with one of my business partners or one of my success coaches, and see if you are qualified. Never in there did I mention a company, mention network marketing, mention Forex, because when you're promoting your business, it's like a movie, right? And the first contact is the commercial. So it's like you having a friend who just went and seen a movie and they come back to you and they try to explain the whole movie to you. You're going to listen, but you're not going to really give them your full attention on them explaining the movie, because you have to see it. It's the same with business. So when you're explaining it to people, if you find yourself explaining the whole business over the phone or through a call, you already lost them. That's why we preach and coach, to use the tools, use the calls, use the webinars, because it's not because you can't do it on your own. It's because it's a science behind the mind of a sale. Before somebody whips out their debit card and spends money through the internet, their mind has to go through a process, and it's an I trust you process, or I really believe in this thing process, right? It's mainly I trust you and I believe in this, right? So in order to get somebody to gain your trust, you have to first educate them and not pitch them. Don't pitch them and throw your business all down their throat. Educate them. And then show them that there's more people outside of you who are actually having success in this business, or having more success than you in this business. Get them on a 3-way, get them on a webinar, get them on a launch call, because it does something to their mind. They say, okay, I personally know you, and I personally know you well enough that you won't bring anything bad to me. And now you bring me somebody who's now saying that they're doing better than you and me. So I don't know this guy, but it's like you bringing Donald Trump to somebody or Bill Gates to somebody. They're going to listen. So if you edify whoever you're bringing to the call the right way, and that's why, edification is huge. You have to be able to edify whoever you're bringing to the call, because you want them to seem very, very important. If your prospect doesn't know whoever you're bringing to the call is important, or whoever webinar they're getting on is important, then you messed up the whole 3-way. You messed up the whole webinar. It's a process. It's a mind process. So if I was a new person, first thing I would do is I would write my list. I would want to have 200 to 300 people on my list, because I'm trying to do this thing big. Remember, I said if I started from scratch and to get back to where I'm at, 25,000 going on 50,000 a month, what would I do? I would write a list of 250 people, 300 people, no matter if I talked to them before or not, right? But if I was a new person, of course, you haven't talked to them. Then I will make sure I run through that list as fast as possible before the week is over. And I will call them, say, hey, I'm onto something big, some 6-7 figure earners. They're looking for some like-minded, business-minded individuals. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if you're qualified, but I would love to get your opinion on this. Do you have 5-10 minutes? I can send you a video and call you right back and see what you think about the video. That's your whole line. That's your whole line. Once you master the invite, you mastered the game. Be a student first before you try to be a coach, okay? So master the game, right? Master the invite, and leverage other people who are already making $10,000, $20,000 a month. So I will be doing that. I will go through the numbers, run through that as much as I can, call my upline. If I don't got a good upline, cool. Call somebody else or use a webinar, get them on the IML Zooms. Whatever I have to do is no excuses if you really want this. So I will go through those numbers, and after that, I will start to, like I said, this is a freestyle, so I'm really just thinking of things that I've done. So after that, you should have some people on your team, so you definitely want to have them duplicate. And so when you get somebody signed up, you want to get them with their broker. But you have to realize when somebody gets signed up and they set up their broker, it's going to take 2-3 days. So you might as well get them started with their business on the same day. Get them started with trying to get their free on the same day or the next day, right? I really say the same day. And don't let people give you the excuse, oh, I don't have results yet, because you don't need them. We got enough. You're not that important over 30,000 people in the company who has results. You're one person. So that's not an excuse that you don't have results, because you just got started. So of course you don't. So use these people's results. So at the end of the day, it's no excuses, guys. And that's the process that I would go through. Then I would get into like branding, doing like quick videos. Of course, if I'm a newbie, you don't really have a following. But as a newbie, you have the ability to now become anything you want in this profession, because now your friends and your family, they're going to watch you evolve into whatever you're branding yourself as into. So I would start doing videos, letting people know the excitement that you have for your future. Don't just pitch your business. Don't just IML. No. Oh, I'm so happy to be a part of this movement, to be surrounded around these people, to be learning this skill set. Make your life sound like something they're missing out. You want it to sound like something they're missing. Launch. That's the whole thing a lot of people miss is you have to launch your business. So you have to be excited. You have to be, trying to show as many people as possible. You have to be branding yourself, posting pictures, go to the park, go somewhere where it don't have to be crazy lifestyle and foreigns and rooftops and balconies. No, show them the lifestyle that you're living and you're enjoying and speak about it. Hey, I'm enjoying this Monday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday, and I'm on this session with six-figure earners or doing this, doing that with six-figure earners, and I'm learning this new skill set. I'm super excited. I'm surrounded around these people. I'm in these groups. Tag people in your groups. It's not hard to get results, guys. It's really not hard. But if you try to do it by yourself, you're going to lose for month after month after month after month till you realize you're in your own way. You have leaders in here who will literally get on the phone with you and close every call because they practice on this for years and you don't use them because you're in your own way. Don't let your ego be bigger than your bank account. And that's one thing my mentor always told me. Don't let your ego be bigger than your bank account. Get out your own way. When it's time for you to evolve and time for you to grow into that leader who's going out and explaining the businesses, that means you have a team. There's no reason for you to be trying to explain the business if you don't have a team because you're not doing no three ways. So the time that it'll be for you to be explaining the business and closing people is when you have a team and you're doing three ways for them. Until then, just follow the system we're telling you to do, and you'll win. Run through the numbers, write a list, go through the list, contact them, say the correct things, edify your upline properly, brand yourself, stay consistent with branding yourself, putting out good, valuable tips and information and, speaking about your future and your business and the culture. Keep putting that out there. Tag people on the team so people start to realize your name and your face. Tag people in the company. Comment on people's statuses so people start to realize your face. What else would I do? And this is the biggest one. When the people on your list, those 250, 300 people, they're not all going to get started right away. That's why I want you to contact them fast enough. Contact them as fast as you can because you want to knock that list out the way. Because those people, out of 250, you might get 90, 100, depending on how good you are, more that actually be real interested. But only about 50, 60 will get started right away. But the other will start be trickling into your business, right? So you want to get that out the way ASAP so you can now get to the follow-up process with those people. You don't want to have 250 people and it takes you a month to contact them. And then now you're lingering for 3-4 months because it took you so long to contact them. No, get them out the way in a week or two, no longer than 2. Contact all those people, pull up on them, show them the presentation, pull out your laptop, like get in the field. We talking big money here, guys. It's no time to be playing. It's no time to be playing. You pay $195 to $230 to make 6 figures. Like I know none of y'all are here to make little money. Y'all here to make 6 figures, 7 figures, high 5 figures, right? So this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. So get in the field. That's what I would do. If I started from scratch, of course, there's more that you could do. One tip I say is find 5 leaders that are similar to you. See what they do and do everything they're doing. So find 5 leaders who do things different that are similar to you and do what they're doing faster. But the key, somebody asked me today, what's the secret? What's the sauce? What's the secret? The secret is consistency. The secret is never quitting. because as you continue going, the people in front of you, they all don't got it. Some of them quit. And as you go, you start passing these people that are dropping off, giving you their spot. So just keep grinding, branding yourself, putting that out there, showing your business to people, and your business will grow, and your business will grow in the next 90 days. I guarantee it, if you start right here, you make your list, you contact them the right way, you edify your upline, you edify whoever's on the call, you get them plugged in the system that we have, you follow up with them. Don't just show them the business, add them in the Blitz group and leave them alone. No, follow up with them. See how they're doing. Have real conversation with people. Show them that you really care. Stop looking at people as just a sign up. And your business will grow. In the next 90 days, your business will grow and your life can completely change. So it's Garrett Roberts. Everybody is doing a fantastic job in this group. I'm definitely happy for everybody. A lot of rank ups, a lot of success stories on the trading side. But guys, it's time to turn it up a whole nother level because there's so much money still on the table, and a lot of more success stories that we got to create. So I hope you all have a blessed night, and we out.